The fear of falling behind. Have you ever felt like you're falling behind? Like no matter how hard you work, someone's always doing better. A better job, a better home, a better life. You wake up already comparing to co-workers, to friends, to people you've never even met. And slowly, a thought creeps in. Maybe I'm just losing. But what if being a loser isn't failure at all? What if it's freedom? Because in a world obsessed with winning, the wisest among us stopped playing the game altogether. Epictetus once said, "Do not seek for everything to happen as you wish it, but wish for everything to happen as it actually does, and your life will flow well." Let's talk about what that really means, and how losing might just be the path that sets you free. The problem. The illusion of winning. We live in a culture that rewards noise over depth, where your value depends on your numbers, not your nature. Where being calm looks lazy and being content looks like giving up. But comparison is quiet poison. It turns progress into pressure and peace into performance. You win one race only to find 10 more waiting, and before long you realize you're not running toward a finish line. You're running from yourself. That's not success. That's slavery in disguise. The Stoic shift from chasing to choosing. The Stoics saw this centuries ago. They called it the chase for externals, the endless pursuit of things you can never truly own. You can lose money, you can lose people, you can lose reputation, but you can never lose your power to choose how you respond. That choice, that's where real freedom begins. Epictetus taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you respond that matters. Losing control is painful, but realizing what was never yours to control is peace. Lesson 1. The mirror of loss. Every loss is a mirror. It reflects what you valued most and what you've mistaken for yourself. When a job ends, you don't lose your purpose. You lose the illusion that it was tied to a paycheck. When someone leaves, you don't lose your worth. You lose the illusion that it was tied to their presence. Seneca said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Losing doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're being shaped. Lesson 2. The power of perspective. Marcus Aurelius faced betrayal, loss, and plague, and still found peace by reminding himself daily, you have power over your mind, not outside events. We can't edit the world, but we can rewrite our response. The next time life rejects you, don't fight it. Study it. Ask, what is this teaching me about attachment? What am I trying to control that was never mine? That shift, from resistance to awareness, that's where suffering ends. Lesson 3. Rejection as redirection. Every no is redirection disguised as defeat. The Stoics called it amor fati, the love of fate. It means to trust the unfolding of life, even when it unfolds away from your plans. Seneca wrote, "A wise man adapts himself to circumstances as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it." You were not denied, you were redirected toward what's truly yours. Lesson 4. Redefine winning. Winning isn't applause, it's alignment, it's integrity when no one's watching, it's peace in a noisy room, it's the ability to lose without losing yourself. Zeno said, "Man conquers the world by conquering himself." You don't need to defeat others to feel worthy. You need to master the only battlefield that matters, the one within. The shadow within, Jungian psychology. Before you can conquer yourself, you have to see yourself completely. Carl Jung called it the shadow, the hidden self we deny, the flaws we hide behind performance. It's the envy, the shame, the fear of not being enough, the parts you call weakness because the world told you to. But here's the truth. What you reject doesn't disappear. It directs you. The more you run from your darkness, the more it controls your choices. Jung said, "One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious." The Stoics understood this long before psychology gave it a name. Marcus faced his temper, Seneca faced his guilt, Epictetus faced his chains. Each turned pain into practice, shadow into strength. When you stop pretending to be perfect, you stop living in fear of imperfection. You don't need to chase light, you become it, by learning to stand still inside your own darkness. This is what Carl Jung called shadow work. The Stoics taught something similar through self-examination. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "If someone can prove me wrong, show me where I am mistaken, I will gladly change, for I seek the truth which never harmed anyone." That's Stoic shadow work. They didn't use Jung's terminology, but their method was identical. Face the self without denial, correct it without shame, and accept it without ego. Lesson 5. The courage to be unseen. The hardest lesson of all is to live well without needing to be noticed, to do good work without applause, to stay grounded when no one's clapping, because the world celebrates noise, but the soul celebrates silence. The Stoics didn't chase recognition, they practiced excellence quietly, knowing that inner victory outlasts outer fame. If you can live unseen and still feel whole, you've already won. The solution, the Stoic way. The Stoics saw this centuries ago. They called it the chase for externals, the endless pursuit of things you can never truly keep. You can lose money, you can lose approval, you can lose people. But you can never lose yourself, unless you trade your peace for their validation. Epictetus reminded his students, "It's not what happens to you, but how you respond that matters. You weren't meant to win every race. You were meant to choose which races deserve your energy. Every loss is feedback, not failure. It shows you what wasn't yours to begin with." The moment you stop fearing loss, you start gaining something far greater: self-respect, stillness, and freedom. Because when you no longer need to prove your worth, you can finally live it. Winning isn't about applause, it's about alignment. Peace over pressure, purpose over popularity, depth over display. The Stoic doesn't chase success. He attracts it by living in a way success can't shake. Closing reflection, the freedom of losing. So if they call you a loser, smile, because that means you've stopped performing. For a world that's lost its way, you've stopped gambling your peace for the illusion of approval. Epictetus said it best, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Losing in their eyes might just mean you've finally started to live in yours. Who's brave enough to say it? Type it below. I am a winner. And remember, your support helps us to help you and others like you. Subscribe for more Stoic wisdom and keep walking the path of calm strength, because in a noisy, restless world, you've already won by staying still. Leave your reflection below saying, "I am a winner." Until we meet again, stay grounded, stay strong, and stay true. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Friedrich Nietzsche